It's a game of inches that once bridged thousands of miles. On Tuesday, 2 table tennis matches were played on the stage of Lincoln High School in Tacoma, Washington, marking the 55th anniversary of an exchange that helped reshape China-U.S. relations. 1971 U.S. table tennis team member Connie Swears facing Chinese Consul General in San Francisco, Zhang Zhenming. Swears was one of the 9 players from the U.S. table tennis team who traveled to China in 1971, one of the first prominent groups of Americans to visit in decades. The trip became a symbol of what's now known as ping-pong diplomacy, helping thaw years of hostility and isolation between Washington and Beijing.
We had just a little inkling of the fact that it might be a big news thing around the world, but I certainly didn't realize that 55 years later we'd still be talking about that event.
And that legacy is still visible here. More than 200 Lincoln High School students have visited China over the last decade, an exchange relationship that accelerated after Chinese President Xi Jinping visited the school in 2015 and invited students to travel to China. Iman Tifaga, who is in his senior year, visited China twice in the last 2 years, trips that he said helped change his view of the world.
Just the people was what was really special. They were so welcoming. I really found that there was a lot of similarities. And even though they're miles and miles away, I mean, I really see that, we're just one.
That's also the goal of a major new push for people-to-people exchanges, as China aims to host 50,000 young Americans in 5 years to build a new generation of ambassadors.
I think no matter how artificial intelligence, become, no matter how sophisticated it becomes, they still cannot replace the role of being there in person, face-to-face meetings. The reason why we are celebrating the ping-pong diplomacy, I think it's because we want to carry forward the legacy of ping-pong diplomacy to improve our relationship.
Principal Carl Hosef agrees that even in a world of social media and online video, nothing replaces seeing it for yourself.
To be able to walk in the Forbidden City, be able to see the Great Wall, to be able to experience food, which isn't something that you can do just by watching and looking, online.
Making a difference with the simple act of performing a song in Mandarin, like this special rendition of the famous Chinese classic, On the Fields of Hope. There are only about 1,500 students here at Lincoln High, but just as a tiny ping-pong ball moved the big ball of global diplomacy 55 years ago, this school in Tacoma, Washington is moving the needle of U.S.-China relations today. Roza Kazan, CGTN, Tacoma, Washington.